The study I will be talking about is the effect of aerobic exercise on the hippocampus and memory. What exercises will be considered part of the aerobic exercise family? Well, there's walking and running. You can do that inside and outside on a treadmill. There's going dancing. You can dance with friends. There's swimming in the pool. You can go play tennis. You can go ride a bike or cycling. Or there's hiking on a mountain or hill. So why is the aerobic exercise good for your hippocampus and your memory? Aerobic exercises and learning can both have an impact on the hippocampus, but do so in a different manner. For instance, running will influence proliferation of neural precursor cells. Most of the newer generated cells will be dead before they are used, but learning will allow the cells to live. Physical and mental activities combined, such as exercising, will have a positive effect on the net hippocampal cell number. An exercise with great potential will only be recognized if it is followed by appropriate cognitive stimulus. The neurons in the hippocampus do not occur often, but the neurons are tuned to a particular type of memory. A new neuron is different from their counterpart or old self, and the newer neurons are more excited, which leads to the ability to learn. There is evidence that humans that use aerobic exercises boost their hippocampal neurogenesis in either proliferation or neural growth. Part 2. Aerobic exercises increases the number of neurons that are produced in the hippocampus through the process of neurogenesis. The hippocampus is important for learning and memory in the brain region. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF for short, has the ability of mediating the benefit effects of exercise on the brain plasticity. The BDNF plays a role in growth, maturity, and survival, served as a neurotransmitter modulator, and partakes in a neuroplasticity, which is essential for learning and memory. The BDNF is associated with the neurotrophic family that helps with the health and functions of a primary neural type in the brain known as glutamatergic neurons. The glutamatergic neurons are a major projection of neurons connecting with the sensory, cognitive, and motor brain regions. The BDNF produces the cell bodies and transfers back and forth to the synapse where the neural communication is founded. When exercising, the BDNF is regulated by neural activity and enhances learning. The purpose of the study is to find out if aerobic exercises will affect the hippocampus and improves one's memory. It can be hypothesized that people who use aerobic workouts as their main exercise tend to have a larger hippocampus and a better memory than people who do not use aerobic workouts as their main exercise. In this study, there will be 50 undergrad students around the ages between 18 and 23. The participants will be of all races. People in the study does not need a history or a track record of using aerobic exercises. And after the study, the participants will receive a $10 Visa gift card. The participants will be scanned by a General Electric 1.5T Cigna Echo Speed 16-channel MRI ISO. This study will first take place at a local private gym and then will be taking place in a medical research center right next door. Students will be guided to the locker room to change outfits. Once the student has changed, they will be given a questionnaire to complete. The students will have to list any conditions that they may have, such as pregnancy, asthma, heart attack, or kidney problems, that will prevent the participant from participating in any of the activities or the fMRI scan after the exercise. When the student is finished with the form, they will receive 5 note cards. On the note cards will be 5 college-level terms and definitions to memorize. The participants are given up to 25 minutes to memorize the terms and definition. Once the students are finished with their terms and definitions, they will be split up into 2 groups. The first group will be the aerobic section. The students in the aerobic section will either jog on a treadmill for 20 to 30 minutes, or dance for 20 to 30 minutes, or get on the cycles for 20 or 30 minutes. For group 2, they will be in the anaerobic section. The students in the anaerobic section will bench press 3 sets of 120 pounds for the men and 60 pounds for women 4 times. The men will then squat 3 sets of 135 pounds, and the women will squat 95 pounds 4 times. And then the students will perform max pull-ups and 2 sets of 15-second sprints on a treadmill with 5-minute breaks in between each set. After the workout, the students will then head to the medical center. For the fMRI scan testing, it will take up to 45 minutes to an hour. There will be a two-way intercom to allow communication, and there will be a button for the student to press in the fMRI scan if they feel uncomfortable. The student will be shown the terms that they were supposed to memorize. The researcher will ask the students the definitions to each term. The researcher will ask the terms 3 times, and the student will need to tell the definition 3 times. Once the fMRI and the memory coding are finished, the participants will get up and will be handed their $10 Visa gift card and a sheet of paper to explain what they just experienced. On the sheet of paper, there will be a contact information for the participants to call if they ever have any side effects after the study. If the students have any questions or concerns about what they just experienced from the study or have any side effects, they are free to call at any time.